You've always felt a special bond with your sister, a connection that runs deep, woven through years of shared laughter, secrets, and memories. Growing up, you two were inseparable, like two sides of the same coin, always there for each other. Through life's ups and downs, you trusted her completely, believed in her love, and thought she'd always have your back. But something has changed. The air between you feels heavier now, like a storm gathering on the horizon. You can't quite put your finger on it, but deep in your heart, you know something's not right. Archangel Michael, the divine protector, is sending you a message today, a warning that cannot be ignored. A storm is rising, not from outside your life, but from within your own home. It's coming from someone you never thought could hurt you, your sister. The signs have been there, subtle at first, like whispers in the wind. Maybe you noticed her pulling away when you shared good news, her smile not quite reaching her eyes. Or perhaps you caught a moment of silence that felt too heavy, too charged with unspoken words. Those weren't just fleeting moments, they were warnings. Archangel Michael is urging you to listen now, to open your eyes to the truth. Your sister is hiding something, something that could shake the very foundation of your trust. Very soon, her true intentions will come to light, and when they do, they'll hit you like thunder, loud and undeniable. What she's planning isn't just a small misunderstanding, it's a betrayal that could wound your spirit deeply. You've felt the energy shifting, haven't you? There's been a strange stillness when she's around, like the quiet before a fierce storm. That silence isn't peace, it's the calm before the chaos. She's been crafting plans behind your back, plans fueled by emotions you never thought she'd harbor, jealousy, envy, and secrets she's kept hidden behind her familiar smile. The sister you once knew, the one you trusted with your heart, is not the same person standing before you now. She's been consumed by thoughts that have twisted her love into something darker, something that threatens to unravel the bond you've shared for so long. Archangel Michael wants you to know that the signs were there all along, even if you didn't want to see them. Think back to those moments when she seemed distant, avoiding your gaze when you spoke of your successes, or the times she quietly reveled in your setbacks. Her words of comfort, laced with something you couldn't quite name. Those were not accidents. They were glimpses of a trap being set, a plan taking shape in the shadows. If you ignore this message, if you push these feelings aside, it might be too late to protect yourself. Type Amen to receive the divine blessing of clarity and protection, symbolized by the sacred number 333. There was a moment recently, wasn't there? A phone call you overheard, one she didn't want you to hear. She turned away, her voice dropping to a whisper, as if she was guarding a secret. That wasn't just a casual conversation, it was a strategy session, and you were the subject. She's been meeting with someone who's been filling her mind with dangerous ideas. This person, a woman close to her, is manipulating her, convincing her that you don't deserve the blessings you've received. Your sister is being led astray, her heart poisoned by jealousy that's eating away at her like a silent venom. She's already taken the first steps toward betraying you, and the next phase of her plan is closer than you think. This betrayal isn't just about words or whispers, it's tangible, deliberate. She's touched things that don't belong to her, a document, a letter, maybe even your private plans or passwords. She's read them, studied them, and now she's pretending to know nothing, while plotting how to use that information against you. Someone in your circle tried to warn you, perhaps subtly, but your love for your sister made you brush it off. You didn't want to believe she could do something like this. But that trust, that beautiful bond you held so dear, is now being used against you. She knows you won't suspect her, and that's her greatest weapon. There was a time when her love for you was pure, untainted by comparison or resentment. But somewhere along the way, something shifted. She started comparing herself to you, measuring her life against yours. She began to feel that you were favored, that you received more than she did, more love, more success, more attention. That thought has grown into a dark cloud over her heart, clouding her judgment and turning her love into bitterness. Archangel Michael warns that she's wearing a mask now, hiding her true feelings behind smiles and hugs. Those same hands that once held you close are now signing documents or making plans behind your back. Time is running out to prepare yourself emotionally for what she's about to do. Type Amen to receive the divine blessing of strength, marked by the sacred number 444. Recently, she went somewhere with someone she once claimed to dislike. That outing wasn't random, it had a purpose. Your name came up in their conversation, not in a loving way, but in a discussion about what you have and how they want it. Your sister is ready to trade your trust for something she believes she deserves more than you do. You might have noticed her growing distant, her eyes distracted. When you speak, her tone colder than it used to be. That's not just her being busy or stressed, it's the weight of her secret burning inside her. She's keeping something from you, and it's eating her alive, but she's too far gone to turn back now. This isn't a simple misunderstanding or a fleeting moment of anger. This betrayal is layered with deeper emotions, rivalry, and a desire to claim what you've built. She believes she's entitled to your success, your happiness, your peace. Her silence isn't commits calculation. The kindness she shows you now isn't genuine. It's a weapon, carefully wielded to keep you off guard. Type Amen to receive the divine blessing of discernment, symbolized by the sacred number 555. Soon she approached someone, pretending to be your ally. She weave a lie so convincing that it could fool even those closest to you. This lie will involve your character, your finances, or your past, painting her as the victim and you as the villain. She's already helped create a file, a document with your name on it, something that shouldn't exist. It's about to land in the hands of someone who could use it to hurt you. Archangel Michael warns that the energy around her has shifted her. Private writings, her journal, her thoughts are filled with bitterness and plotting. When she speaks to you next, her words might shake your heart if you're not prepared. Type Amen to receive the divine blessing of resilience, marked by the sacred number 777. Her accusations will come, and they'll be powerful, wrapped in emotional manipulation that could sway even the wisest. She's waiting for a moment when you're vulnerable, tired, distracted, or weak to strike. She acts like she's helping you, offering support or advice, but every word will carry a hidden motive. She doesn't want to destroy you completely, but she wants to see you diminished, brought down to a level where she feels she can stand above you. There's a man in your life she's targeting, someone who trusts you. She plants seeds of doubt in his mind, hoping to turn him against you. Type Amen to receive the divine blessing of protection, symbolized by the sacred number 8. You may have overheard her recently, speaking harshly about you in a place she thought was safe. She didn't know you heard, but the truth is coming closer to the surface. When it finally breaks free, it will be explosive. Archangel Michael urges you not to confront her yet, not without divine guidance. She's prepared for your reaction, rehearsed her defense, ready to twist the story to make herself the victim. Someone older, perhaps a family member or mentor, tried to steer her away from this path, but her mind is set. She believes she's justified, even if it means betraying your kindness. Type Amen to receive the divine blessing of wisdom, marked by the sacred number 999. There's something hidden under her bag, a box, something that holds an item of yours. It's not just a possession. It carries your energy, your memories. She's taken it, intending to use it against you. A photograph she took, one that seems innocent, was sent to someone with a lie attached, a lie that's now spreading, waiting for the right moment to damage your reputation. In public, she smiles with you, but in private, her face changes when your name is mentioned. She can't stand how easily people are drawn to you, how your light shines so brightly. Someone tried to mend things between you, but she rejected it, claiming she has her reasons. Those reasons are rooted in envy, not truth. Type Amen to receive the divine blessing of clarity, symbolized by the sacred number 1010. There was a letter she found, one meant for you. She read it in secret, memorizing every word, and now she's using it to twist your reputation. That letter is gone, but its contents live in her mind, ready to be wielded against you. There's a shadow in your home, not from a stranger, but from the betrayal of someone you've welcomed with open arms. Archangel Michael assures you that you don't need to fear. This message isn't meant to break you, but to awaken you. You still have time to protect your blessings, to shield your heart. Type Amen to receive the divine blessing of courage, marked by the sacred number 1111. Your dreams have been trying to tell you something. You've seen her face in them, angry, distant, unfamiliar. Those aren't just random images. They're your soul crying out, warning you of the truth. Soon, she'll ask you a question that seems harmless, but is designed to test what you know. Answer carefully, revealing as little as possible. She's been tracking your schedule, not out of care, but as part of her plan. She's not acting alone. Someone is guiding her, feeding her ideas that fuel her betrayal. Archangel Michael reminds your angels are watching, shielding you from her schemes. Type Amen to receive the divine blessing of guidance, symbolized by the sacred number 1212. Something valuable will go missing soon on items. A document, something you cherish. She offered to help you find it, but deep down, she knows exactly where it is. Be cautious in shared spaces, careful with your words around her. She's collecting your words, your actions, as evidence to use against you. Her plan is driven by emotion, not logic. She wants a reaction, a moment where you falter so she can feel victorious. Don't give her that satisfaction. Soon she may walk away from your life, but not before trying to leave chaos in her wake. Let her go. Your light is too bright for her to handle, and her heart can't bear your rise. Type Amen to receive the divine blessing of peace, marked by the sacred number 1313. If you feel the urge to cry, let the tears come, but rise stronger. Archangel Michael assures you that your victory is certain. Her betrayal won't bring This is your sign to stay vigilant, to protect your name, your space, and your heart. Someone so close is about to reveal how far they've gone to dim your light. When that moment comes, you'll remember this warning. You were chosen, you were warned, and you are protected. Type Amen to receive the divine blessing of triumph. Symbolized by the sacred number 1414, she'll send someone to speak on her behalf. Someone who approaches with a kind smile but prying questions. Their true purpose is to dig into your life, to gather information for her. Be cautious. You may notice things, out of place objects moved, words you spoke repeated by others. These aren't coincidences, they're signs of her influence. She's leaking your secrets, twisting your stories, using your trust against you. Archangel Michael assures you that you're surrounded by divine protection, but you must stay alert. She's about to twist a story you shared in confidence, claiming you did something you didn't. Someone important may believe her for a time, but the truth will prevail. Type Amen to receive the divine blessing of truth, marked by the sacred number 1515. A door in your life is closing, and a new one is opening. She doesn't want you to walk through it. She wants you to stay stuck in her world of shadows, drama, and confusion. Don't let her control you. Archangel Michael says, your light has outgrown her darkness. You can forgive her, but you cannot give her your peace. Keep your thoughts guarded, your words careful. She's planning to show up somewhere you frequent, unannounced, to watch and interfere. Someone sent her a screenshot. Let her to cure silence will speak louder than her lies. Type Amen to receive the divine blessing of freedom, symbolized by the sacred number 1818, when she finally reveals her truth. It won't sound like truth, it will sound like envy. Those who doubted you will begin to question her motives, but her plan will backfire. Your spiritual guides are shielding you, ensuring her actions harm only herself. She accuses you of changing. You've stopped accepting poison disguised as love. Type Amen to receive the divine blessing of empowerment, marked by the sacred number 1919. Her world will crumble when she sees you standing strong, blessed and loved despite her efforts. That's when her anger will turn to regret. But by then, you'll be far beyond her reach. A phone call will come, ignore it. Silence is your strength. Cleanse your space, physically and emotionally, of her lingering energy. Type Amen to receive the divine blessing of renewal, symbolized by the sacred number 2020. A confrontation is coming, quiet but powerful. She claim she's the victim, but Archangel Michael says not to let your heart soften too soon. You weren't born to be broken by those closest to you. You were born to rise. Let her play her role. You stay the warrior. Truth needs no defense, only time. Type Amen to receive the divine blessing of justice, marked by the sacred number 2121. The days ahead will challenge you. Let karma work. She face her own betrayal soon, a mirror of what she's done to you. Your blessings cannot be stolen. Your purpose cannot be blocked. When this storm passes, type Amen to receive the divine blessing of victory, symbolized by the sacred number 2222. This is a season of letting go. Release her emotionally, even if it hurts. Some bonds must break to protect your soul. Forgive her from a distance. Watch without reacting, and let your angels handle what you cannot. You are not alone. Divine forces walk with you, guiding you. It's just beginning. Type Amen to receive the divine blessing of peace. Marked by the sacred number 2323. As the storm of betrayal looms, know that you are stronger than the winds that try to shake you. Archangel Michael stands beside you, his light a shield against the darkness. This trial is not your defeat, it's your awakening. You've been warned not to live in fear, but to rise in power. Your sister's actions may hurt, but they cannot dim the divine light within you. Walk forward with courage, protect your heart, and trust that the truth will shine through, reborn into a life of purpose and peace. If this message resonated with you, please like and subscribe to stay connected with more divine guidance and spiritual warnings. Your support means the world, and we're sending you so much love as you navigate this journey. Stay strong, stay protected, and know that you are deeply loved. Your sister's actions have cast a shadow over your heart, but the light of divine protection burns brighter than her schemes. The warnings from Archangel Michael are not meant to fill you with dread, but to arm you with awareness, to prepare you for the steps ahead. You felt the subtle shifts in her behavior, those fleeting moments when her words didn't match her eyes, when her laughter felt hollow, or when her silence carried a weight you couldn't explain. These are not your imagination playing tricks. They are your spirit sensing the truth. The storm she's brewing is close, but you have the power to weather it. Let's continue this journey of understanding, peeling back the layers of her intentions and fortifying your soul for what's to come. The energy around your sister has grown heavier, like a fog settling over a once clear path. She's been whispering to others, planting seeds of doubt about you, carefully crafting a narrative that paints you in a light you don't recognize. These whispers aren't loud, but they're deliberate, slipping into conversations with mutual friends, family members, or even strangers who don't know your heart. She's been selective, choosing moments when she knows you're not around. To defend yourself, Archangel Michael urges you to pay attention to the small signs of friends' sudden hesitation, a relative's odd question, or a shift in how someone looks at you. These are ripples of her influence, spreading quietly but purposefully. You may have noticed her asking questions lately, questions that seem innocent but linger in your mind. What are your plans? She might say. Or who were you talking to? Her curiosity isn't Carrot's reconnaissance. She's gathering pieces of your life, not to celebrate you, but to find weak spots. There's a notebook, a message, or maybe a text thread she's been keeping, filled with details about you. She's building a case, one she thinks will justify her actions. But Archangel Michael assures you that her plans, no matter how carefully laid, cannot outshine the divine truth that protects you. Type Amen to receive the blessing of vigilance. Marked by the sacred number 3535. There's a specific moment you might recall, a time when she borrowed something of yours. Perhaps a small item, a piece of jewelry, or a keepsake. She didn't return it, did she? That item wasn't misplaced. It's in her possession, held as a trophy or a tool in her plan. She's using it to feel closer to her goal, to hold something of yours as if it gives her power. But objects carry energy, and this one carries yours, your strength, your love, your spirit. She may try to twist that energy, but it will not bend to her will. Your essence is too strong, too divinely guarded. Be mindful of what you share with her now, even the smallest things, because she's watching for opportunities to exploit your trust. Soon, you'll notice her trying to insert herself into your world more than usual. She might offer to help with a project, attend an event you're part of, or suddenly show interest in something she's ignored before. This isn't a change of heart, it's a tactic. She wants to be close, not to support you, but to monitor your moves, to find cracks in your armor. Archangel Michael warns that her presence in these moments is not coincidence, it's calculated. She's looking for information, for leverage, for anything she can use to pull you back into her orbit of control. Type Amen to receive the blessing of discernment, symbolized by the sacred number 3636. There's someone else involved. Someone she's confiding in, a friend, a colleague, or perhaps a family member who's been swayed by her words. This person doesn't see the full picture yet, but they're listening to her, believing the half-truths she's weaving. She's told them a story about you, one that twists your actions or your intentions. Maybe she said you've been unfair, that you've taken something from her, or that you're not who you seem. This story is gaining traction, and it's designed to make others question your character. But the divine is watching, and those who matter will see through the fog in time. Your truth doesn't need to be shouted, will rise on its own. You might feel a pang of guilt for suspecting her, for thinking these thoughts about someone you've loved so deeply. That guilt is natural. It's the echo of the bond you once shared. But Archangel Michael says to release that guilt. It's not betrayal to protect yourself, it's wisdom. Your sister has chosen a path that separates her from the love you once knew, and you cannot force her back to who she was. She's made choices, influenced by envy and guided by someone who doesn't have your best interests at heart. This person is feeding her resentment, encouraging her to act against you. Type Amen to receive the blessing of release, marked by the sacred number 3737. There's a moment coming, perhaps in the next few days or weeks, when she approaches you with an offer of reconciliation. She'll speak of healing, of mending the rift between you. Her words will sound sincere. Her eyes might even glisten with tears. But Archangel Michael warns that this is not genuine. It's a performance, a way to lower your guard. She's not ready to let go of her envy, not ready to celebrate your light. She wants to pull you back into her world, where she feels she can control the narrative. Be cautious with your response. You can listen, but don't let her words sway you into revealing too much or trusting too soon. An opportunity is on the horizon for you, a job, her. She'll try to undermine it, perhaps by offering advice that seems helpful but leads you astray, or by speaking to others involved in this opportunity, planting doubts about your abilities. Her goal isn't to destroy you outright, but to slow you down, to keep you from outshining her. Archangel Michael says this opportunity is divinely ordained, a step toward your purpose. Don't let her interference dim your path. Type Amen to receive the blessing of focus, symbolized by the sacred number 3838. There's a financial matter she's trying to influence, something tied to your resources or stability. Maybe it's a shared account, a family decision, or a deal you're considering. She'll offer input, acting as if she's looking out for you, but her suggestions are meant to mislead. Be meticulous with your decisions in this area. Double-check documents, verify details, and trust your instincts. She's hoping you'll make a mistake, one she can use to her advantage. There's also a man in your circle, someone you trust, who she's targeting with her words. She's crafting a story to create distance between you and him, hoping to weaken your support system. Type Amen to receive the blessing of clarity. One filled with vivid symbols: a locked door, a broken mirror, a chain snapping in two. These images are messages from your soul, confirming what your heart already knows. Your spirit is breaking free from her influence, and she can feel it. This will make her more desperate, her actions more erratic. She might lash out, not with anger or sudden bursts of affection meant to confuse you. Let her actions pass without reaction. Your strength lies in your stillness, in your refusal to play her game. Someone from her past is re-entering her life, someone who doesn't like you and will fuel her resentment. This person will encourage her to go further, to push her plans to new extremes. Be on guard. A letter or message may arrive soon, worded in a way that feels off. She had a hand in it, even if her name isn't on it. Don't sign or agree to anything without careful thought. Archangel Michael says you're standing on sacred ground now, and your next steps will shape your future. Don't let her envy steer you off course. Type Amen to receive the blessing of protection, symbolized by the sacred number 4040. Her greatest weapon has always been her closeness to you, the trust you've given her freely. But that same closeness will be her undoing. She's underestimated your wisdom, your intuition, your divine connection. Those who believed her will start to see the cracks in her story. They'll notice her bitterness, her inconsistencies, and they'll turn back to you, not with judgment, but with respect. Your silence, your grace, will speak louder than her accusations. There's an object you gave her long ago, a gift, a token of your love. She's passed it to someone else, using it to prove her connection to you, to gain their trust. But that act will backfire. The energy of that gift is tied to your heart, and it will not serve her purpose. Soon she'll bring up something from your past, a moment you shared in confidence, hoping to embarrass you or remind others of your struggles. But your victories shine brighter than your past, and her attempts to dim your light will only highlight her own darkness. Type Amen to receive the blessing of resilience, marked by the sacred number 4141. Her world is starting to shift. The more you rise, the more unstable she becomes. Your peace, your success, your ability to keep moving forward despite her efforts, it's unraveling her. She thought her betrayal would break you, but your strength has left her frustrated. Now she's growing reckless, making moves that are riskier, more desperate. Archangel Michael says to let her continue. Her actions will expose her, and those who once listened to her will begin to question her motives. You don't need to fight her battles. Your truth is your defense. A confrontation is inevitable, but it won't be loud or dramatic. It will be a moment of clarity where her eyes meet yours, and she realizes you see her for who she's become. She'll try to deflect, to blame, to cry, but you'll stand firm. Archangel Michael reminds you that you were not born to be broken by betrayal. You were born to rise above it, to step into a destiny that's greater than this pain. Let her play her part, but don't let her pull you into her story. Type Amen to receive the blessing of strength, symbolized by the sacred number 4242. The days ahead will test your patience. You'll want to explain yourself, to clear your name, but resist that urge. Let her words fade into the emptiness they create. A mirror is coming for her, a moment when she faced the same betrayal she's tried to inflict on you. Her lies will catch up to her, and those she deceived will see the truth. Your blessings are untouchable, your purpose unbreakable. When this chapter closes, you'll look back not with anger, but with gratitude for the lessons learned and the strength gained. Type Amen to receive the blessing of triumph, marked by the sacred number 4343. This is a season of separation, painful but necessary. You cannot heal where you were wounded. Release her spiritually. Let go of the hope that she'll return to the sister you once knew. Some bonds must break to free your soul. Forgive her from afar, protect your peace, and trust that the divine is guiding you. Signs will come: a feather falling, a dream of light, a sudden breakthrough, confirming you've passed this test. Your destiny is too great to be tangled in her drama. Type Amen to receive the blessing of freedom, symbolized by the sacred number 4444. As you walk through this storm, know that you are never alone. Archangel Michael and your divine protectors are with you, shielding you from harm and guiding you toward a brighter future. Your sister's betrayal is a painful lesson, but it's also a doorway to your awakening. You've been warned not to live in fear, but to rise in power. Let her go, not with hatred, but with the understanding that some paths must diverge for your soul to soar. Your light is unstoppable, your purpose unshakable. Step forward with courage, knowing that the truth will always find its way, and you will emerge stronger, wiser, and divinely blessed. Asterisk, if this message spoke to your heart, please like and subscribe to stay connected with more divine wisdom and spiritual guidance. Your support fills us with gratitude, and we're sending you endless love as you navigate this sacred journey. Stay vigilant, stay strong, and know that you are cherished beyond measure.